everybody. Oh, happy Thursday. I'm home. Feels good to be home, but definitely gonna miss my family. It was really, really fun to be in New Jersey and to work and to get to see all the people there. Was so much fun. I mean, I've met so many people there that they feel like they're new friends as well. So it's super cool. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Krista. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Melinda. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, Ivana. Hi, Dory. There you are. And yeah, so got home last night, and then I got to go see the World Series, which was super fun, right? That was a great game for anybody who's watching. But today, you know, I thought, good morning, Deanna. Today, I know, Busy Bee. And I've got the show tonight, so I can't wait for you guys to see the show tonight. We'll talk about it in a minute. Hi, Laura. So, you know, what's really cool is I wanted to talk about lies, jealousy, deceit. Now, this kind of came about just because someone had sent me a message saying that they were struggling with it, that they were having some difficulty, and if I offered any advice to them, what could I, you know, offer? And first of all, I felt very honored that they would come to me and want my opinion, saying want my advice, and I think that holds a special place for me. Good morning, Meredith, and good morning, Jerry. Nice to see you. Nice to see Kristen here. Hello, babe. So, but you know, as we grow and as we succeed, either in our workplace, you know, whatever your workplace is. And finally bought my flowers last night. Yay! Give yourself I need to buy some flowers today. Good for you, Karen. Congrats. You deserve the flowers. As we grow, and that's funny, flowers and growing. I love the spirit humor. But as we grow and as we become more successful, and that might be in our own life. Our financial wellness may grow, or our work may grow, or anything that has to do with success, or a perception of success, right? Sometimes people still may be struggling, but, you know, on the surface, they look better. So, you know, people can kind of get a little jealous or, you know, envy. I don't think there's anything wrong with envy. Envy can be a very positive thing. Jealousy can be positive if one has the courage to then look inside oneself to see why they're being triggered, why are they feeling jealous, and are they going to take action towards getting to their own self-fulfillment, right? I mean, in that way it can, but the vibration of jealousy tends to be a lower vibration. And then people who don't want success for other people, which is very sad. I think, really, really, I mean, why do we not, are we not all on the same team? Are we all not universally connected? I thought we were. So we would really and should want success for all. And it's not for us to judge whether or not they're worthy of success. Like that's not up to us. You know, we don't have to worry about that. That's not the burden on our shoulders. Our shoulders is to love and support where we can. But, you know, how do you deal with it? So let's get to the fact of how do you deal with it? Because it can be so hard and it can be so difficult. And because if you're the recipient of the negativity, let's say. And I think I've gone through this as well. I've experienced it as well. We all have. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all have in different areas of our life. Now, I think there are a couple things. One is to, you know, be proud of who you are. You know, you can't really worry about what other people are thinking, feeling, and saying. You know, if you're doing your best and you are working hard and you're in alignment, the universe is going to open up for you. Like, why would it not? And who are you to stop your own success? Or who are you to allow the emotions of other people to inhibit your success? You have to trust. You have to trust. I had Mavis Patilla. Gave me some of the most unbelievable words of wisdom. And I had said something just kind of, having, people on pedestals. And she was like, Colby, don't you ever compare yourself to another medium again. She goes, you're incredible and you need to own that. And I thought, oh, then the world's most incredible medium saying that. And then I was like, uh-oh. But, look at yourself. It's okay to love other people. It's okay I think there are so many unbelievably gifted people out there. So many. Not just light workers. I mean, I have many, many, many light workers I know that are phenomenal. Unbelievable. I know many people in other industries. I know nurses, caretakers, teachers, accountants. They are so gifted at what they do, and so I want success for everybody. And if those people, if you're experiencing that negativity, if you're experiencing people taking jabs at you or talking behind your back, you can't listen. Earmuffs. Pool guys are the best, Adam. Only if they work with their shirt off. Am I allowed to say that if I'm a girl? Can I say that? If a guy said that, he'd get in trouble, but maybe I'll get away with it. Because we all like pool boys. But let's look at your life. Look at where you are. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're putting out there. And, you're serving the universe. You're serving your soul. You are serving for the highest good. And if you are doing that in any way, shape, or form, from being a stay-at-home mother to make sure her kids are raised properly or raised with love or guidance or whatever, to the cafeteria lady in the school who's making sure those kids get a hot meal, to the one who's just listening and offering advice, whatever we're doing in this world, we're contributing. And we matter. And don't let others try to dampen that. Don't. Because then you're just giving them the power, aren't you? I know it hurts. I know it does. I know it does. But, once you really own where you are, and once you really say, I'm in this for the long haul, and I'm not going to let distractors pull me away from what I want to do or pull me away from passion, you will see it won't impact you as much. You will see. Okay, so how do you shut the nasty feelings when coworkers are saying negative things? It's true. I think a couple things, Jory, is, as cliche as it is, when they're saying something, it's about them, not about you, right? It's just a reflection of them. I know that's cliche. I know it's easier to say than done, but that's true. Good morning, Jacqueline. So what you could do is just remember that something about their insecurity, something within themselves is feeling triggered. Now, if you're feeling triggered, right, because that's the nasty feelings, if you're feeling triggered, then you have to look at, do you have an insecurity somewhere that is giving truth to what you're hearing? Because that's where you got to shut it off. You got to just be like, I got to start working on self-confidence. So there's the book called 50 Best Tips of Self-Confidence, I think it's called. It's a really great book. I don't care what industry you're in. It's a fantastic book. Another thing you can do is turn those mirrors out, right? So we've got, whatever they're throwing at you, whatever they're projecting at you, you just put your mirrors out with the idea of giving it back to them. Hi, Brandy. Giving them back to that. Okay? Brandy, I miss you already. I can't wait to see you. I gotta come back to Tulsa. Only when the weather's warm, though. Colby doesn't do cold weather. So, Dory, those are a couple things that you can do. The other thing is, I just started to block things out. What I started to do is, honestly, I started, I know we all want to be friends. I just started to unfriend people that I knew were saying stuff, that I knew didn't have my back, or that I knew wasn't really in alignment. Nothing personal. I would have loved to have stayed friends with them, but I wasn't going to do it anymore. I wasn't going to play the game. And once you stop playing the game, that they set up, under the rules that they set up, you have a sense of freedom. Don't step out of your power for someone else. Don't do it. You won't be happy if you do. You really won't. All you'll be doing is just saying, I settled. I lowered my potential so that I could make them happy. And even then, it's probably not going to make them happy. So just own you. And the other thing I noticed, real quick, right? The other thing I noticed, when you really are following who you are, what you're about, and you're in alignment with it, the people will come. The people who support that, the people that are in alignment with that will come. So you may be in a job where you lose that job and you think everything's falling apart, yet none of that was meant to be. And then you get into a job where you can be yourself, where you can do what you're doing, where it's not considered intimidating, where it's not considered competitive, where they get why you're doing something, they get the authenticity behind it, and then you get new people. And that's what we all can do. So, this is definitely, I appreciate the message that this person sent asking for the help, because I thought, absolutely, I get it. And it did. It made me feel good that, maybe this is something that we all deal with, letting go and love has surrounded me. Absolutely, Andy. Yes. So, and not feeding into the negativity we see. Someone can post something and, just don't feed into it, because if you feed into it, you're playing the game, right? Don't play someone else's game. You can play the spirit game. That's always fun. Higher self game, alignment game, my true self game, self-love game. Those are all good games. Right? So anyhow, I just know that we all deal with this, and no matter what walk of life we're in, no matter where we are, and I just want to give you a little love and support and to tell you to shine bright. I thought, if they're going to do that, you just say to yourself, you haven't seen nothing yet. And you just keep doing your thing. People, the truth comes out. People see that it will work itself out if you just don't get caught up in the drama of it all. Okay? And listen to your soul. I think that's really important. They're guiding you. Your higher self is guiding you. So, and then dealing with narcissists, someone said, well, again, I think if we're, there's all types of people. And I think, it's also understanding where someone is coming from. What are they doing? Try to look at things. But at the end of the day, you just have to decide what you want to be in and what you don't want to be in. And then you don't have to be bothered with it anymore. You just do your thing. Just do your thing. So that is my talk of the day. And if you're dealing with it, I get it. Sending you lots of love, and keep your chin up. All right, keep your chin up. If you know you're doing the right thing, if you know you're doing it for the right reasons, if you know if it's coming from your heart, then what I want you to do is I want you to honor your path. Okay? Honor your path. Now, your homework today is to find yourself in a situation, which I'm sure you will. So whether it's scrolling Facebook and you see a post, or it's at work today, or at home today, whatever it is. It could be at the store today. You stop at the grocery store to get some bread and you're dealing with someone else's stuff, right? What I want you to do is practice turning your mirrors out. So make a conscious effort in that moment to turn your mirrors out. And see if that doesn't help. See if that doesn't help. And real quick, you may just be saying, hey, what does turning your mirrors out mean? What that means is that whatever they're projecting onto you, when you kind of subconsciously, internally tell them, put your mirrors out, that means they have to, it kind of bounces back to them. They have to look at themselves. And all of a sudden it just pushes it off of you. It really, really helps. So thank you, Meredith. Thank you. For anyone who wants to share the videos, I love it. It just helps get it out there. Every day I'm committed to doing this. We've got a lot uploaded. They're on YouTube. If you missed them, subscribe to the YouTube channel and you can catch them all. Tonight, real quick, tonight, special night. It's live with Colby Rebel. That's me. I am in the studio and I have got the special investigation episode with my very, very good friend and co-host Jennifer Schaefer. And we have AJ Barrera. So this is going to be a powerhouse night. We are going to talk about the future of forensic investigation, how intuitives are helping in missing persons cases, cold cases, in profiling, in looking at how we can create closure to some of the cases that haunt us, and the steps we're taking, from new technology to a workshop that we're doing. But please tune in. I think it's going to be fantastic. I mean, obviously, I love these guys and we always have a great time. So 5 p.m. Pacific time, and come join us. All right. Love you guys, and thank you very, very much. And I want you to have a beautiful day. All right, get out there, have a beautiful day, and find a reason to turn those mirrors out. Just practice it. I think it will really help. Okay. All right. See you later, everybody. Bye.